Hello there and welcome to another Starfield video. In today's video I'm going to show you another way that you can merge certain objects in the ship builder. So as some of you guys may have seen in my previous video, there's a simple method you can do where you can flip objects. So for instance, we have a weapon here that's placed on a weapon point. And if I wanted to put this here just to kind of cover it, I wouldn't be able to. If I try and place it, it's red. But if you flip it, and then once you flipped it back, you let go of it, when you grab it again, it's green, and then you're good to go. Now this method works really well only on objects that can be flipped. So some of you may know this new method. This is for when you are using objects you can't flip. Now this is kind of more finicky to do, but it's also, I find, more useful because it allows you to merge certain objects. So I'm going to show you really quickly how to do it, and then I'm going to show you some other applications. So first of all, we've got this little kind of setup here where we're trying to make a ship. Now one of the things you'll notice with this Novatech hangar or cockpit, if I try and snap this here, it's red. The way it would want me to place this, ideally, would be to place this here and then this here. Now personally, I don't like the look of that because I feel like the cockpit is very exposed and I just don't like that. So if you try to place it, as you can see, even though it's red, it looks a lot better in this configuration, but we can't place it. Now here's where you can kind of cheat the system. So this method relies around duplicating an object. So for instance, normally what happens if, let's say for instance, if I do this, I'm going to snap this here. If we duplicate an object, you see how it went under it. Now it's a bit finicky. Sometimes depending on where you're looking, it'll go up. Most of the time it'll go down. So basically, in order to make use of this method, we would duplicate this here, put it on top so we have a snap point. We snap this here, and then when we duplicate the bottom, you see how it has now merged into it, and we can delete this, and it is completely fine. It's flyable. Now this works on a number of other things too. So for instance, here's one here. So I've made this little kind of mock-up of like an engine, and for space, I want to put this here. Now you'll notice, again, it can slot in there, but it's red. Now we're going to do the exact same thing. We're going to basically duplicate so we have another snap point higher. And then we're going to put that there. And then if we press Y, immediately it snaps down. And then we can get rid of these. And there you go. You have the piece snapping into the other piece. So this basically, if you combine this with the other technique over there, you can get some pretty cool ship designs. I'll show you one in a second I have built using a lot of these techniques. But just again, just in case you guys are wondering, so it's pretty simple. Normally, like I said, you can't place them. If you make a higher snap point, usually one up above, and then press Y, bang, and then you just delete. So this is a quick little just showcase of a ship I made using a lot of these techniques. So you'll notice here we have a Hope Tech radiator that's merged into an engine. We also have this tailpiece that's also merged into an engine. And then we have these landing gear that are merged into here. And then we come down here. Kind of hard to see, but there is a grav drive there that's kind of also merged. You can see it. The grav drive is merged into the reactor. So yeah, like these methods basically allow you to make a lot more streamlined ships because you can hide things. Like if I wasn't doing this, if I didn't do this glitch, I'd have this reactor that would have to be underneath, and it just makes ships unnecessarily large. But anyway, that was the quick video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to check out some of my other videos, and mainly my ship reviews. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.